Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So there is a turning point when it comes to what somebody's been waiting for. And I feel like it could be, like some type of unexpected news. Because when I was shuffling one of the decks, there's a card that flipped out. And the card that flipped out is the unexpected news card. So somebody, could receive some unbelievable news that will shatter their expectations. It could be good, it could be bad. But if you see on this person's face, they're kind of surprised. So, it is unexpected. So whatever this news is, or whatever this information is, or whatever this, turning point is, it's going to catch somebody by surprise. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. We got Divine Feminine. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. There could be somebody, that, could receive, like some unexpected news about a Divine Feminine. Or there's a Divine Feminine, that could receive some unexpected news. Maybe somebody, is going to catch, like a Divine Feminine by surprise. Or there's a Divine Feminine that's going to catch somebody by surprise out here. But y'all see how this person is crossing their arms and their legs. So something about an X. So there could be an X involved. At the bottom of the deck, we got, you got mail. So somebody, could receive some mail. But, like you got mail is like, like the internet. So maybe somebody, is going to, like see something on the internet that's going to catch them by surprise. Or, like see somebody, on the internet that's going to catch them by surprise. Wow. Something definitely could be taking a toll on somebody out here. Because the taking the toll card is behind the, you got mail. So somebody, could receive, like something in the mail, that, like could catch them by surprise. Or, like somebody, could receive an email, that catches them by surprise. We got the entertainer card. I don't know. Somebody could see something on the internet, and it has something to do, with like, some stuff going on, like with celebrities. Somebody, could be a celebrity, or somebody, could just be well known. Somebody, could be a content creator. Somebody, could have, like a podcast. Somebody, could, have some type of blog channel or something like that. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could be about to receive some support out here. Because this is the support card. So somebody, could be about to receive some type of support. For somebody, it could be, from like well-known people. Or the fact of the matter is, like somebody, possibly, could have some type of support from well-known people. Maybe they don't know. Maybe that's what's going to catch somebody by surprise. Give me another one. What goes around comes around. Something is being made fair. Because, you know, like a Ferris wheel is at a fair. So something is being made fair out here. So that could be, you know, like the turning point and what somebody's been waiting for. But, you know, what goes around comes around, you know, yeah, that's karma. Excuse me, that's karma. Then at the bottom of the deck, we got, give me my money. So somebody definitely has an influencer out here. Or there's somebody, you know, that has influenced a lot of people. So maybe somebody, you know, is about to find out, you know, that, you know, like they've influenced a lot of people, you know, whether they know it or not. But somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like influenced somebody to do something out here. It could be, you know, like something unfair because something is being made fair for somebody. Why is Divine Feminine here? We got the sticky situation card. So something's being made fair when it comes to a sticky situation. I feel like, you know, like somebody just needs to be aware, you know, of, well, confirmation. But somebody, you know, needs to be aware, you know, of like getting in, you know, like sticky situations, getting into drama. But y'all know how somebody's first name or last name could start with a P. But y'all know how when porcupines, you know, they feel, you know, like fear, or they feel, you know, like scared, you know, they put their quills up, you know, and, you know, it's like a defense mechanism, you know, and yeah, like they back up, you know. Some people, you know, feel like that they shoot, you know, the quills, but they really back up into, you know, like the predator, or, you know, like whatever they feel like, you know, is threatening them. So I don't know. Maybe there's some people that feel like that somebody's a threat. It could be, you know, because of somebody's defense mechanism, you know. But it's something about somebody, you know, like backing out of something. Maybe somebody's backing out of something, you know, because, yeah, like they know, you know, that, yeah, like something is not going to work. Or maybe somebody's backing out of something because they know that, yeah, like it's going to be made fair regardless. I'm also picking up, too, that somebody's intuition is right. So I don't know, you know, what somebody, you know, has been, you know, like wondering about or trying to figure out. But I feel like somebody's intuition is right. So somebody, you know, could already know some type of answer out here. Why is the entertainer card here? We got not taking something serious out here. So somebody, you know, could have gotten into some type of sticky situation because they didn't take something serious out here. But this silly card is also giving me, you know, like lighthearted energy. You know, so somebody, you know, could be, you know, like it's giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, like being serious when they have to be serious, but then, you know, yeah, like, you know, like being lighthearted and silly and fun, you know, when it you know, when it calls for it. So I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, they could, you know, like be balanced when it comes to, you know, like work and play out here. So I feel like somebody, you know, is being told, you know, to continue, you know, like to maintain that balance. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're unbalanced when it comes, you know, like to work and play. So somebody, you know, plays more than they work. Or, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, they don't take life as serious as somebody. Or, yeah, like they only take life serious, you know, when stuff happens, you know. But when, you know, like stuff's not happening, you know, like when they, you know, like they only take life seriously, you know, like when they feel like that they're in a crisis, or when they feel like, you know, like the whole world is, you know, like crumbling down on them. But, you know, like when it's good, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like they're not taking, you know, like life serious. So I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, you know, that, yeah, like that's in this, you know, not taking something serious energy. I feel like what goes around comes around. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an S. We got a P and we got an S. So something about a letter. Somebody, could receive a letter. We've been talking about, somebody receiving letters, in the last couple of messages. But somebody, could, like, physically write a letter. Because, like, when somebody puts PS on a letter, it's kind of, like, personal, So I don't know if somebody is taking something personal when it's not that personal. Or somebody needs to take something, like, personal or serious, but they're not. Why is this being made fair here? Somebody can't sleep out here. One of the protection cards came out. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an R or a C. But this is also too, well, something definitely is being made fair. Somebody needs to know, that they are protected. Somebody, is protected from some type of storm out here. Or some type of, like some type of crisis or some, like something, that's about to take place. It could be whatever, like sticky situation that's going on. But this is also too, like the place and blame card. So somebody, could be trying to place blame on somebody out here. Or somebody, like is about to realize that they need to, like hold themselves accountable. Maybe that's what somebody, was doing. Going back to, something being made fair out here. Yeah. I feel like somebody definitely is going to have to hold themselves accountable for them not taking something serious. And then, like them getting into, like some type of sticky situation. Maybe, like a divine feminine, divine masculine, like told them so, So maybe this is like, like a I told you so type of situation. So going back to, like somebody's, when I picked up somebody's intuition is right. We got Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody, could have told somebody something. Somebody, could have told somebody so. Yeah, something is going to be shown to somebody. Something is going to be revealed to somebody. So it goes back to, the unexpected news. Why is a sticky situation here? Yeah, somebody, could be in a sticky situation and they don't know what to do. Somebody definitely, could be juggling out here. Somebody, could just be, like trying to figure out, like where they want to go in life. But I feel like that whoever this is, like they're not taking life seriously. So like if you're not taking life seriously, then of course, life won't take you serious. If that makes any sense. We got the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So something definitely, could be being looked into. Or somebody, needs to look into something. Or maybe, somebody, already looked into something. So it goes back to, like somebody's intuition is right. Somebody already knows the answer. Ooh-wee. We got the Eight of Swords. So I don't know. Somebody, could be looking into, like trying to get somebody locked up. Or something is being looked into. So this could be like a legal situation that could be being looked into. So it has something to do with a sticky situation. So somebody, they're not taking something seriously and they can find themselves locked up. This is also giving me too, like binding. So somebody, could have been looking into, like some type of spells or something, Somebody definitely, could be trying to bind somebody to something. But somebody's protected out here. Wow. Somebody definitely is trying to defeat somebody. But I feel like somebody doesn't know how they're, like they're trying to figure out how to defeat somebody. But they can't figure out how to defeat somebody. Why is this not taking something serious? We got the Ten of Cups that kind of flipped out. So somebody's not taking, like some type of family situation serious, or somebody, they're not taking life serious out here. So this is like, like somebody having, like some type of wish fulfillment, like right in front of their face, and they're laughing at it like, oh, that's just a job, at Target, but they don't know that, that like the job at Target, could lead them to being, like the CEO of Target, Mm-hmm. Yeah, but somebody definitely, they can't get no sleep out here. Somebody's being protected, from sleepless nights out here. I feel like that there's somebody that definitely, like they could have been, like blaming somebody, for why, they're in some type of sticky situation. Give me another one for not taking it serious. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With this, what goes around comes around. It's giving me two, like somebody, somebody could have tried to, like be a friend to somebody, or, like be, like a good person to somebody, and be like, look, whatever you got going on, you probably, need to, like clean up your life, or, do something different, because, karma is real, what goes around comes around, it's real. And somebody was like, oh, I don't believe in karma, or karma don't know me, karma don't know my name. And I feel like somebody definitely, could be about to find out. Yeah, somebody's childish and immature out here with this Page of Cups. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So, I don't know, this could be, like a child's father. Or this could just be, like a childish, immature person. Yeah, somebody needs to grow up out here. Somebody, could find out something about a child. Is also what I'm picking up. Why is this protection here? Yeah. The Sun. So something definitely, is going to be revealed. But with this protection card coming out, and the Sun, this is giving me, like somebody, is protected, like by the Son of God, Leo energy. But what goes around comes around, With this, what goes around comes around, and the Sun card being here, this is like, what goes around comes around, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So something, could be coming to the light. Why is this Two of Pentacles here? We got smoke and mirrors. Somebody, could have been, like they could have gotten into some type of sticky situation because they were fooled by some type of appearances out here. So I don't know. It's giving me, like, especially with the Entertainer card, it's giving me, like somebody, that, they're just so intertwined, with like a certain type of lifestyle. Or not intertwined, but they're so, like they just have to be, like an entertainer. They just have to be, and maybe, like that's not whoever this is purpose out here. Or it could be, but like they're not taking it serious, they're looking at something from the outside, not the inside. Is what I feel like. But something is going to be revealed. I don't know, somebody's appearance could be revealed, or, like the real version of somebody, could be, like revealed. When it comes to, like, don't be fooled by appearances. Somebody, could be trying to fool people, but it goes back to, trying to fool people, because of their outside, but like real people, especially, like divine beings, they can see right through people, So it's giving me, like somebody's trying to fool somebody. But going back to, yeah, somebody's intuition. Somebody already knows the answer. Somebody already knows what's going on. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Somebody you know could smoke a lot. I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, they're not taking it serious, you know? So it's kind of like, you know, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they have some type of health issue, you know? And so, yeah, they go to the doctor and somebody tells them, yeah, or the doctor tells them, yeah, it would probably benefit you, you know, like to not smoke anymore, you know? And then, yeah, like somebody keeps smoking, you know? And so, yeah, like they've already been told, you know, to stop smoking because, you know, it could affect their health worse. But somebody keeps doing it. So, yeah, what goes around comes around. And then on top of that, you know, like people ask this person, you know, because say they get sick and they're like, well, did you stop smoking, you know, like the doctor said? And the person is like, yeah. But they, yeah, still smoke the same as before they went to the doctor. And so, yeah, what's done in the dark comes to the light. So, but it's after something happens, you know what I mean? So then, yeah, like after somebody, you know, is like up in the hospital, then, you know, is when they say, well, yeah, I didn't quit smoking, you know? So something about that is significant. I feel like somebody, yeah, they just live in the Lulu land, you know? They're in denial. They're naive, you know what I mean? When it comes to, yeah, like the truth, or when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, real life. So whoever this is, they could be about to, yeah, learn some type of karmic lesson out here. Why is the sun here? Somebody could be from somebody's past life. Because the past life echoes card came out. So for somebody, it could be revealed to somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, is from their past life. So it goes back to the Three of Pentacles, somebody looking into something. Yeah, but we got mind games that flipped over. So somebody, you know, could be about to learn a lesson, and it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, playing mind games. What goes around comes around. What's done in the dark comes to the light. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be checkmated out here. You could be seeing the angel number 711. You could be seeing the angel number 444, 555, 303. You could be seeing the angel number 111. And everybody knows, yeah, that's all about intuition. Now is the time to realize your long-held ideas. You're on the right path to turning your dreams into reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are coming together to support you. Happiness and new opportunities are within reach. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. So I feel like that, yeah, somebody needs to know that. So going back, you know, to, yeah, like, there's a turning point to, you know, like what somebody, you know, has been waiting for. You know, like somebody, you know, could have already learned some type of karmic lesson, you know, so that could be, you know, like the turning point as well. So somebody learning a karmic lesson, you know, could be bringing in the right people, the circumstances, resources, you know, support. Maybe somebody, you know, is about to have to, you know, like watch somebody, you know, like do that. Whoever this is that's in this not taking, you know, like life serious energy. You could be seeing the angel number 0000, which is all about limitless potential. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can also be yours. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. So the line when it says what someone else has can also be yours. I feel like like somebody, you know, like they're taking that literal, you know. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing what other people do, say what other people say, you know, like, yeah, like following instead of leading, you know, because yeah, what someone else has can also be yours too. So yeah, like if somebody, you know, has a position as a CEO, yeah, if you, you know, put forth the hard work and the effort, you know, you can become a CEO. But yeah, like their position is not your position, you know. Yeah, like you have your own position. I feel like somebody don't know their position, somebody don't know who they are. And it could be because, yeah, all they do is play mind games. You could be seeing 1144. This is all about high vibes. Love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on the way. So somebody, you know, could be about to, you know, like encounter, you know, like, yeah, like like-minded souls. So this could be, you know, like people that are part of somebody's soul tribe. And then you could be seeing the angel number 1441. This is all about unique skills. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive, you know, like some type of divine blessings out here. So there could be somebody, you know, that could, yeah, have to watch, you know, somebody receive these divine blessings. But I feel like like somebody, you know, needs to continue, you know, like to focus on their life goals, on their purpose, you know, continue to have integrity, continue to have ambition out here. I feel like somebody's been a great example, whether, you know, like people, you know, like see somebody as a great example or not. I feel like, yeah, somebody's a great example. Yeah, but there's people that are unwilling to change their negative mindset out here. There's also somebody that's feeling worried. They could be worried because whoever this is, they could be being looked at as a joke out here. Or somebody, you know, looked at somebody as a joke. And now, yeah, like they could be looking at somebody like, yeah, I shouldn't have took them as a joke. Somebody, you know, could be being looked at as a joke when it comes, you know, like to a lot of people. Somebody, you know, could have realized that they listened to the wrong people. So somebody, you know, could be, you know, like learning some type of karmic lesson about, yeah, like listening to people. These people, you know, could have told somebody like, yeah, I can help you positively move forward. And, you know, whatever they told this person, you know, or yeah, they could have told somebody, you know, yeah, like move forward on that, you know, like act on that. And I feel like, yeah, like somebody done got themselves in a sticky situation. We got a mother. So somebody's mother could be involved. Somebody, you know, could have listened to their mother. Somebody, you know, somebody's mother could be learning a karmic lesson, or maybe somebody's mother, you know, could be teaching, you know, like somebody a karmic lesson. But something about, yeah, what goes around comes around. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Somebody, you know, could be a mother, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be like blowing smoke, you know, like in the mirror. So I don't know. That could be a part of some type of spell work. I don't know if it's, you know, like, because I don't know really nothing too much about it. But, you know, it's giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, like doing something with some type of smoke, you know, blowing it in the mirror, you know, trying to do some type of beauty spell. Or going back to, yeah, like when we picked up, yeah, the binding spell. Somebody definitely needs to be aware, because, yeah, there could be somebody that could be trying to get close to somebody for information. I don't know, it could be somebody's mother, or a baby mother, somebody's baby mama, somebody's ex, somebody's ex's mama, somebody's current person's mama. Or there's somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, told somebody, you know, like, so somebody's mama could have told somebody, like, you know, they're trying to get close to you, you know, because, yeah, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, have, you know, a lot of good stuff going on in your life, you know, and so, yeah, they just want to, you know, get close to you so they can have your money or so they can have your fame. That's for somebody, not everybody. But if somebody, because, you know, the entertainer card did come out. So somebody, you know, yeah, they have some type of spotlight, you know. So, yeah, there could be somebody or some people, they could be trying to get close to somebody for that. But I feel like somebody listened, yeah, they realized that they listened to the wrong people. But whoever this is, they could have, you know, like, been playing mind games with somebody, you know. This is like, yeah, like trying to test somebody, but by, you know, like trying to play mind games. So we got to make a decision. So somebody, you know, could have to make some type of decision out here. But, yeah, we got the Two of Pentacles. Whoever this is being looked at as a joke. Yeah, they're embarrassed by what they did. Somebody can't believe, yeah, like the decision that they made out here. We got involved in mischief. So somebody, you know, could be involved in mischief. So, yeah, we did see the Eight of Swords. Yeah. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. So, something about, yeah, like, somebody's relationship with their mother. Somebody, you know, could be learning a karmic lesson when it comes, you know, like to, you know, like relationship with their mother out here. So somebody, you know, realized that they listened to the wrong person or the wrong people. And so it could be, yeah, like somebody's mother that they listen to. But their mother, you know, could be like a karmic mother. So their mother, you know, could be, yeah, like have karmic debt, you know, that, yeah, like they need to, you know, like be paying, or, you know, yeah, they need to be focusing on, you know, like, yeah, like making their life better. Somebody's family was behind something. So, yeah, somebody's mother, somebody's family was behind something. So, somebody listened to the people that were behind something out here. We got superpowers. So, somebody, you know, yeah, could be looked at, you know, like as a superhero, you know. Somebody, you know, could be looked at as having superpowers. So I feel like, yeah, because somebody realized, you know, that they listened to the wrong person or the wrong people, they could realize that, yeah, somebody really does have superpowers. Somebody's intuition really does work, you know. But there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, is about to learn a lesson. I don't know. This is also giving me too, like, superpowers, like somebody being on something, you know. So going back to, yeah, this smoke, or, you know, yeah, like somebody being on something, you know. So, like, yeah, you know how people say, you know, liquid courage, you know, like, so when people drink alcohol, you know, yeah, like they get liquid courage, you know, when they do stuff that they wouldn't do if they were sober. That's what it's also giving me too. Somebody done did something, but yeah, they're about to learn the lesson. And going back to, yeah, there's a turning point for what somebody's been waiting for. Yep. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, you are ready to receive this. And somebody definitely, yeah, is about to discover something. Somebody's family is full of a lot of, yeah, childish, immature people. We got an Aries. So you could be Aries if there's an Aries involved. Yeah. You could be seeing 555. Yep. So we got eye-opening information. So going back to, yeah, the unexpected news, you know, card. So yeah, it could be, you know, like some eye-opening information that somebody, you know, could receive. But yeah, there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, because they received some eye-opening information, they could realize that, yeah, like they should have listened. Yep. They should have listened. But instead, they definitely, yeah, could have been playing mind games. Or instead, yeah, they were listening to other people, you know, that, yeah, were steering them in the wrong way. This could be like people, you know, that somebody, you know, was trying to, yeah, like, destroy. Or, you know, I mean, excuse me. These could be people, you know, that, yeah, could have been trying to destroy whoever this is. Or could have been trying to, you know, like, yeah, like hold this person back or whatever. And again, because this should have listened card came out, this further lets me know that, yeah, somebody, you know, kept it real with somebody. Excuse me, y'all. I had a very important phone call that I had to take. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like a very important phone call. But the very important phone call that somebody could receive, it could be, you know, like of good news, you know, like that, you know, like something, you know, like is, you know, going in their favor. But somebody's confidence is taking a big hit out here. So I feel like it has something to do, you know, with like somebody playing, you know, like some type of mind games out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, their confidence could be taking a big hit. And it could be because of some type of vendetta, you know, that they, you know, could have had against somebody. Or whoever this is, you know, yeah, like the eye-opening information could be, you know, that that there is somebody or some people, you know, that could have some type of vendetta against them. I mean, we saw a mother out here. So I don't know. Somebody's mother, you know, could have a vendetta against them. Somebody's mother, you know, was a part of something. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, something is closer than they think. So this could be, you know, like something being made fair. This could be, you know, like the turning point, you know, like to what somebody's been waiting for. It could be a change. So, yeah, we did see, yeah, 555. So, yeah. There could be a turning point when it comes, you know, like to some type of change. But this is also, too, giving me, yeah, like somebody doing some type of mirror. Yeah, it could be mirror magic. But, yeah, like somebody doing some type of beauty spell, you know, yeah, to cause, you know, like somebody's, you know, like appearance to change. So, you know, whoever was doing some type of beauty spell on somebody, the person, you know, that they were doing the beauty spell on, their appearance could be changing for the better. And somebody else's appearance could be changing, you know, like for the worse. We got the life path number 8. So somebody's life path could be the number 8, which is all about manifestation. So, yeah, there's a turning point for whatever somebody's been waiting for, whatever somebody's been manifesting out here. We got a money spell. So somebody, you know, could have done some type of money spell out here. So somebody, you know, could have listened, yeah, like to the wrong people. You know, so they say, yeah, well, if you want to, you know, change your financial status, do a money spell. Or if you want to, you know, stop them from getting money, do a money spell. And I feel like, yeah, the money spell worked. It just worked on the person that did the money spell. And so, yeah, somebody's confidence, you know, could be taking a big hit because, you know, like of their finances out here. We got cut the cord. This could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have already, you know, like cut the cord on out here. Or there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like is being told, you know, like to cut some type of cord. This could be, you know, like with their mother, you know, or with whoever this is. Or somebody now they want, you know, like to cut the cord. Because they could find out that they were bamboozled, they were tricked, they were played, they were double crossed. We got the summer, so I mean technically we are still in summertime, but we're getting ready to go into the fall. So you know something you know could have happened you know like during the summertime. Somebody's name could be Summer. But we got facts and logic. So with this Queen of Swords out here, especially with somebody not taking something serious, this is like not taking, you know, like somebody seriously when they, you know, when like they're speaking. Yeah, but somebody, you know, yeah, they were speaking facts and logic. So yeah, somebody realized that, yeah, like they should have listened out here. We got an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius. I have Aquarius in your chart. There's Aquarius involved. But yeah, we got yeah, the Queen of Swords out here. So yeah, heavy air energy. We got Divine Masculine. So we started out with Divine Feminine, and now we have a Divine Masculine. So somebody definitely, yeah, outsmarted somebody or some people. Somebody, you know, could have outsmarted a Divine Masculine, or you know, there could be like a Divine Masculine that, you know, could, yeah, have receive some type of old eye-opening information that they were outsmarted, or, you know, like a Divine Feminine outsmarted them, and yeah, whoever they listen to. So yeah, I feel like somebody thinks that they know everything. But yeah, whoever this is that thinks that they know everything, yeah, it's kind of like what they heard, you know, what they saw. You know, they don't have no facts and logic to back up, you know, yeah, like what they heard or what they saw. Or yeah, this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they'll listen to other people instead of like doing their own research. You know, air signs, you know, yeah, they gon' do their research. You know, they gonna come with facts and logic, you know, to, yeah, back up, you know, like, yeah, what they say. So, But yeah, something definitely, yeah, is closer than somebody thinks. So somebody definitely needs to know. And it definitely got something to do, you know, with, yeah, like something being made fair. Or yeah, like the turning point to what somebody's been waiting for. We got a sister. So there's a sister involved. Somebody, you know, yeah, needs to cut the cord when it comes to their sister. Somebody's sister's confidence, you know, could be taking a big hit out here. We got let it go. So somebody could be being told, you know, like to cut the cord and let it go. But this let it go is giving me also, yeah, like forgiveness. So somebody, you know, could want, you know, like to ask for some type of forgiveness now. That could be closer than, you know, like what somebody thinks. You know, like somebody coming in asking for forgiveness. But somebody definitely, yeah, is trapped. I feel like that they're trapped in some type of illusions out here. But somebody, you know, yeah, they could find out that they were trapped, you know, that they were bamboozled, tricked, played, double-crossed. We got windfall of money. So there could be a windfall of money, you know, that could be closer than somebody thinks out here. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody trying to do some type of money spell. So yeah, what goes around comes around. So yeah, somebody's going to receive a windfall of money. But somebody definitely, yeah, was careless when they did something. They were careless and they should have listened. Somebody, you know, could have been careless, you know, when, yeah, like they spilled some type of tea out here. Now, you know, yeah, like the tea is spilled, it could be backfiring on somebody. But yeah, something is closer than somebody thinks. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, like spill some type of tea to somebody because their confidence is taking a big hit, or because, you know, yeah, like something is going on. This could have something to do with, yeah, like them, you know, receiving some type of eye-opening information that they, yeah, realize that they listened to the wrong people. So somebody listened to the wrong people, and so they were careless with some information because, yeah, they didn't check the, you know, the Carfax. They didn't, you know, look into it to see if it was true or not, you know. So yeah, they just spilled the tea to other people. Now they're in a sticky situation. You could be seeing the angel number 888. Yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to remain balanced out here. But yeah, karma. We got the future. So somebody, yeah, they could realize that they, were careless when it comes to their future. Somebody, should have listened. But yeah, there's somebody that doesn't have any loyalty out here. So somebody, was disloyal to the wrong person, is what I feel like. Yeah, they dismiss somebody's feelings in every way. Or this is, yeah, like somebody realizing that they listened to the wrong people. Yeah, the people that had no loyalty to them. The people, that, yeah, were side-eyeing them. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, downplayed somebody's emotions out here. We got a hidden lover. So somebody, could have a hidden lover out here. Somebody, could, yeah, spill the tea. And it has something to do with a hidden lover. But yep, there goes that 555. So yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 555. Yeah, there is a change. Somebody's first mother last name could start with an A. We got a Pisces. So there's a Pisces involved. There could be a Pisces, that, yeah, could find out that they should have listened. I don't know if there's a Pisces, that, yeah, like, did some type of money spell or there's a Pisces that could be, yeah, receiving some type of eye-opening information about some stuff. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, they could want to spill the tea to somebody about, like somebody having some type of hidden lover out here. We got ask for help. So somebody, yeah, they could want to spill the tea to somebody just because they need some type of help. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, like being careless with somebody. So somebody, yeah, like going to somebody, for help. But then, yeah, like when somebody helps them, then, yeah, like they act like that person is the worst person in the world. Or, yeah, like they don't acknowledge that person, like for helping them. So we got out of options. So I don't know, somebody, is going to, yeah, like spill the tea to somebody, and, yeah, like expect somebody, like to let it go. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of hidden lover out here. But going back to, yeah, like somebody's intuition, somebody already knows something. But somebody, yeah, they feel like that they're out of options out here. Maybe somebody, yeah, they, were scared, like to ask somebody for help. So, they asked somebody else for some help, and then it turned into, like a whole nother situation with this hidden lover out here. We got unemployed and jobless. So somebody, could be unemployed. Somebody could be jobless out here. Maybe somebody, could be wanting to, like ask somebody for some help when it comes to them being unemployed and jobless out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, caused, like some type of major roadblock for themselves. We got convinced to lie about a child. So somebody caused a major roadblock. Either they were convinced to lie about a child, or they convinced somebody, to lie about a child. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, like asked for some type of help when it comes, like to try to cover up something out here. Now their confidence is taking a big hit. We got funeral. I don't know. Somebody, could have caused a major roadblock when they, were convinced to lie about a child that could have passed away. Because that's what I'm picking up as well. Or there could be some child, yeah, that could pass away. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that thought that somebody didn't have any proof. But we saw the facts and logic. So somebody has, yeah, some proof. So I feel like that's what somebody or some people are about to find out. But somebody definitely, yeah, caused a major roadblock. Because they could have went against their morals and values. They could have, yeah, Mm-mm. Now they feel trapped. So emotions are definitely, yeah, running high out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an M. Something about the morning time could be significant. We got a Capricorn at the bottom of the deck, so there could be a Capricorn involved. We got exit. Somebody feels trapped and they're trying to get out of something. We got the new moon. So somebody, you know, could have done something on the new moon and now they're trapped. Something could take place by the new moon. We got January. Somebody, you know, could be born in January. Somebody, you know, could have met somebody in January. Yeah, somebody could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Capricorn, Aquarius, cusper. But we got focus on positive thoughts. So yeah, that's what somebody needs to do, is focus on positive thoughts out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a K. Somebody's name could be Cam. Something about an AK. We got 555. So yeah, there's a change that's coming. We got a mother. So there's a mother involved. We got the future. So there is, so somebody, yeah, there's a change to somebody's future. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they should have listened. Future could be significant, like the rapper Future. Yeah, MK Ultra. So something about, yeah, mind control, but we do have, yeah, mind games out here. So something about, yeah, mind control. We got luxury life. So somebody, you know, could be about to live the luxury life, but with this smoke and mirrors, don't be fooled by appearances. Yeah, like somebody, you know, is looking at, yeah, like you know, like some, like a situation, you know, yeah, from like the outside, you know, like an outsider looking in. So somebody, you know, yeah, they looking at, just say, you know, yeah, like celebrities, you know, like, oh, they have the cars and the clothes and the money and the hoes and whatever, you know, but yeah, like they're not really knowing, yeah, like what it takes to, what these people do, you know, to get the cars, the money, the clothes and the hoes. And it's not, you know, yeah, like, and I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, yeah, they sell their souls, you know, they, yeah, like they do unethical things. They go against their morals and values, you know, to have the clothes, the cars, the hoes, the money or whatever. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to live, you know, like some type of luxury life because, yeah, like somebody deserves it. I don't know if people, you know, yeah, like thinking that somebody doesn't deserve, you know, to live the luxury life, or somebody doesn't deserve, you know, what's closer than somebody thinks, you know. Yeah, there's a turning point for what somebody's been waiting for out here. So somebody, you know, is being told to, yeah, recharge their energy out here. Take some type of mental, emotional rest out here. Somebody, yeah, there is somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they could have been playing a lot of mind games, or yeah, like just, and I feel like that, yeah, like they thought it was gonna work. They thought, you know, that, yeah, like they were gonna outsmart somebody, and I feel like that, yeah, like whatever, you know, like they're doing, it's causing, you know, like somebody, you know, to, yeah, like it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody transmuting energy, you know, and so yeah, like it's gonna cause somebody to come back stronger, or somebody, you know, like is coming back stronger out here. We got money moves. So Somebody, could be, making some type of smart decisions when it comes, like to their finances. Somebody, could be, strategically, like investing their money. But it's something about, like somebody, like manipulating people for money, or manipulating money. I don't know what that means. But it's something about, like somebody needing to cut the cord. Or somebody, is going to find out, that, like somebody, was doing something behind the scenes, instead of, like doing what they need to do, like to progress in their life. Yep, we got poker face. Yep. Somebody definitely, could be hiding their true feelings out here. There's somebody that definitely, they think that somebody will never know something out here. Never know that they were playing mind games. Never know, that they were trying to outsmart somebody. But somebody trusts the signs out here. Somebody's paying attention to, the guidance, their spirit guides, angels, ancestors. They're paying attention when the universe speaks. Somebody's following their intuition. Somebody done received a message out here. It could be, like a spiritual message. But something about, message received. So if somebody, told somebody something, somebody realized that they should have listened. Now they, received the message. Now they, could hear, hear it loud and clearly out here. Well, they're about to. Yeah, we gotta let it go. Yeah. Whatever's closer than somebody thinks, somebody deserves it. Somebody, they could have, like released grudges, they could have, set themselves free, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Like somebody, could be forgiving themselves from the past, they could be forgiving others, for, like their wrongdoings. And so, like somebody, has freed their heart, or somebody, is like free of heart. Going back to, somebody being lighthearted and, like, so I feel like that, there are people, that feel like that somebody, could be acting brand new out here. But it's because, somebody, changed. They went through some type of rebirth. While other people, they're staying stagnant, or, like they're trying to hide who they are. But I feel like somebody, is operating in the authentic, real version of themselves. We got a situationship. So somebody, could be in a situationship out here. Whatever, situationship it is. It could be, a family ship, friendship, love ship. Somebody, could be giving somebody mixed signals out here. But it's something about, a hidden lover. Somebody, could want to, like speak from the heart. But we got mirror, mirror. So, somebody, could be doing some type of mirror magic. Or, somebody trying to do some type of beauty spell. But somebody definitely, could be facing themselves. Or somebody, could see themselves, like in other people. Or somebody, so there's a divine feminine, divine masculine. So, like somebody's mirroring. So like a divine masculine, they could, mirror divine feminine, or vice versa, if that makes any sense. But it's something about, like somebody, like seeing themselves in other people. And I feel like whoever this is, they're living in the Lulu land. Like, see yourself for who you are. But that's why, their confidence is taking a big hit. Yep. But whoever this is, they could have some type of hidden agenda. Y'all see how this person is giving a gift, but it's like a hook. So, Mm. Somebody has secret intentions. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like trying to disguise, like their manipulation as kindness. Somebody definitely, yeah, has hidden intentions. Or that's how somebody feels. Like that somebody, yeah, they're too helpful. But I feel like that, maybe somebody is too helpful. Maybe somebody, needs to pull back from helping people. But I feel like yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, listen to the wrong people. We got catfish. So somebody, could be being catfish. But yeah, somebody could be pretending to be somebody that they're not, especially, yeah, online. So yeah, there's somebody that thinks that somebody will never know who they really are. We got shadow work. So somebody, yeah, would benefit with doing some type of shadow work. But I feel like somebody's hidden fears could be coming to the surface now. It could be, like they're hiding, the fact that they're scared that somebody, is going to find out some stuff. Yeah, that they, yeah, basically made promises that they couldn't keep. But I feel like somebody knows that. Yeah, we got influencer status. Somebody, could be an influencer, but it's something about, yeah, like somebody, about somebody, yeah, like, trying to, like hide who they are. Especially when it comes to social media. This is somebody, that, yeah, they could have breadcrumbed somebody. But going back to, yeah, what goes around comes around. Somebody, yeah, somebody's non-committal, or somebody never commits fully to anything out here. But we got big break. So somebody could be about to, yeah, receive a big break, but it goes back to, yeah, it's a turning point, for what somebody's been waiting for out here. So maybe whoever this is, they're keeping an eye on somebody, or this could be somebody, that could be in somebody's life. I mean, we got a mother, so there is a mother involved, or a baby mother. It's like a lot of mixed messages. So I feel like somebody, yeah, is giving mixed signals or mixed messages out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody receiving, like a message. This could be, like a spiritual message or a spiritual download. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody's intuition already, like telling them, like the answer. But somebody definitely needs to know that they inspire change out here. But yeah, we got sad news. So somebody, could receive some type of sad news out here. Because, yeah, they didn't take something serious out here. Somebody, could receive some type of sad news that's good news to somebody else. So their sad news is that, yeah, somebody, receives a real love offer. But it would be good news, for, yeah, the person that receives the real love offer. We got fraudulent contract exposed. So that could be, what could be taking place. There could be some type of fraudulent contract that could be exposed out here. We got wanting to control the uncontrollable. So somebody could receive some sad news because they're trying to, like control the uncontrollable. This fraudulent contract that could be exposed, this is like, yeah, a fraudulent spiritual contract, or, this could be a fraudulent, yeah, like physical contract. So somebody, could be in a sticky situation because of some type of fraudulent contract. But whoever this is, yeah, they're not built like you. They're not strong enough. So somebody done got in a sticky situation, and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody playing mind games on them. So yeah, what goes around comes around. So the tables have turned on somebody out here. So somebody, yeah, they could feel booby trapped, or somebody, yeah, set a trap and they fell in it. Or be aware, of, yeah, like somebody trying to set a trap and then you fall in it. But because, yeah, whoever this is, they're not built like you. They're not strong enough. I feel like the trap has already been set, and you didn't fall in it. You outsmarted them. Wow. We got information about stolen property. So somebody, could receive, like some information about some stolen property. But there is somebody that won't admit that they have a problem out here. But that's their problem. We got counseling or therapy. Maybe somebody has a problem where they need to go to, like some type of counseling or therapy. Somebody won't admit that they have issues out here. They won't admit that they have some type of problems out here. We got finances are being looked into. So somebody's finances could be being looked into. So be aware, because there could be somebody that could be trying to change somebody's mind out here. I don't know if somebody, is going to try to be like, yeah, can we go to counseling or therapy? So, just be aware. Somebody's trying to change somebody's mind. But whoever this is, they could have lied. They could have twisted facts. They could have omitted key details. Or there's somebody that's trying to, like change somebody's mind by, like using mind games. This is like, yeah, would you lie for me? Would you tell them that I didn't do this, but I didn't do that? So somebody just needs to be aware. But somebody definitely, could have committed some type of heinous crime out here. Or somebody, lied on somebody. But somebody or people, should have never thought that just because somebody's quiet that they are weak. So it's something about, like people trying to outsmart somebody, and like somebody, has outsmarted them. Yeah. Somebody could have lied, twisted facts, omitted key details. They did it for clout. Somebody, they could have committed some type of heinous crime for clout. Somebody, could have been trying to, like stifle somebody's personal growth for clout. Somebody, could have, planned, like to commit some type of heinous crime against somebody for clout. Yep. So we got major health issues. So somebody, whoever this is that was trying to stifle somebody's personal growth, they could be having some type of major health issues out here. I don't know, somebody, could have committed a, like some type of heinous crime, and now they have some type of major health issues. But somebody traded their birthright for something fake. So fraudulent contract exposed. Somebody definitely, could have been paying people off so they don't go public about their criminal activity. So it has something to do with, some type of heinous crime committed. So I don't know if that's what somebody's going to try to do. Pay somebody off so that they won't, speak some type of truth. Somebody's trying to change somebody's mind out here. Or they tried it. But they should have never thought that just because somebody's quiet that they are weak. Or they should have never thought that, like somebody was dumb. We got a Capricorn, so there's a Capricorn involved. Karmic feminine. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So whoever this message is for, just know that in the end you win. There could be somebody, that now they could want to, like acknowledge, like their mistakes out here. Somebody's karmic partner could be involved, or something about, like somebody choosing a karmic partner. Somebody could have paid a lot of like obsessed women, to like so that they don't go public about their criminal activity, or something about some obsessed women involved. I don't know if whoever this is, they thought like a divine feminine was going to be so obsessed about them. But it's something about like somebody doing something, possibly trying to make somebody jealous, whatever they were doing, or they lied to a lot of women. They did it for clout. There could be a lot of obsessed women that could be lurking on the sidelines, or so somebody just needs to be aware. But We got losses. So somebody definitely, yeah, is taking losses out here. It could be a lot of people that could be taking losses. Yeah, there could be somebody or some people that could be losing their home, you know, their friends, money, jobs, family. Somebody, yeah, could lose their future. But there definitely, yeah, somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, will be held accountable for their actions. But be aware of somebody that's lurking on the sidelines that claims that they're still in love with somebody. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have, you know, caused somebody to take some type of losses, or yeah, they you know, they're trying to cause somebody to take, you know, like some losses. Somebody, you know, could be into, you know, like dirty money. Somebody, you know, could be trying to clean up, you know, like their dirty money out here. So be aware, because somebody's trying to change somebody's mind. They have some type of hidden agenda. But yeah, confident people aren't afraid to be themselves. So yeah, somebody's afraid to be themselves out here. So somebody, you know, could have made some type of rush decisions. Ooh. Wow. So somebody definitely, yeah, was doing some black magic. Somebody, black magic definitely, yeah, made somebody sick. Yeah, somebody has major health issues out here. I don't know if somebody did black magic for clout. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, knowing, you know, the, yeah, like, let's just use celebrities, you know, that celebrities, you know, do, yeah, black magic, you know, and so, yeah, they follow, you know, yeah, the followers pretty much, and, or, yeah, they listen to the wrong people, whoever they listen to. Let me leave the celebrities alone. And, yeah, they did the black magic, and now, yeah, they're sick. Yeah. But whoever this is, yeah, they were trying to stifle somebody's personal growth. So the black magic was meant to, you know, stifle somebody's personal growth out here. I don't know if somebody listened to their mama, you know. Yeah, their karmic mother. To do some black magic. Or somebody, you know, is about to find out that, yeah, like somebody's mama could be sick from black magic. Yep. So somebody's losing job after job after job out here. We got spiritual gift enhancement. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some spiritual gift enhancement out here. Or receive a spiritual gift enhancement. But yeah, we got counseling or therapy. So something about, yeah, somebody needing to go to counseling or therapy. This could be, you know, like black magic making somebody sick. This could be, you know, like their mental health. But we got gang stalking. So that could be a part of, yeah, like some type of heinous crime. But somebody definitely, yeah, was gang stalking somebody. Especially, yeah, with, yeah, like lurking energy on the sidelines, yeah. There is somebody that definitely, yeah, acted irrational and now they regret it. Because whoever this is, yeah, they're unable to catch a good break. They can't win for losing. So this is like somebody, you know, they could be sick, and then, yeah, like they find out that their mama is sick. But whoever this is, yeah, they're impulsive. They don't think things through. So we got text message or email. So somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like some type of text message or some type of email. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody, whoever this is trying to, you know, like change somebody's mind. Yeah, they could reach out through text message or email. I don't know if somebody could try to be like, yeah, I have major health issues. I can't go to jail. Please. Or we got isolating themselves from everyone. So somebody, you know, could be isolating themselves from everyone. But there's somebody that definitely, yeah, faced significant challenges and came out stronger on the other side. So, yeah, whoever was trying to, you know, like, stifle somebody's personal growth, whatever they were doing for clout, yeah, somebody, you know, faced it, yeah, and came out stronger on the other side. So we got harvest season. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, it's about to be harvest season, and it's time, yeah, for, you know, like somebody to reap their harvest. But it's also time for, yeah, people, you know, to, yeah, reap what they have sown out here. Yeah, somebody's way down bypass resentments out here. And so, yeah, somebody's about to receive a wake-up call. Somebody literally, yeah, could receive a phone call like in the morning time, because remember we picked up on the AM. So whoever this is trying to change somebody's mind. They could reach out to somebody. So somebody, could get woke up in the morning, but at the same time, yeah, somebody or some people, yeah, they're about to receive a wake-up call, Somebody, could be about to receive a wake-up call when it comes to, like holding on to grudges out here. It's also somebody that definitely, yeah, was trying to block somebody's intuition. But yep, we got spreading fast. So something is spreading fast. So this could have something to do, with like somebody's major health issues. This could be, like some information. So going back to the beginning of the message, the unexpected news. When we looked at the card and the girl, she was surprised, to hear about the news. So yeah, some information, could be spreading fast out here. Somebody, could receive some type of text message or email about, like somebody's major health issues, so somebody, could have cancer, so it could be spreading fast, or whatever somebody has, it could be spreading fast. But we got dark night of the soul. So somebody, could be going through the dark night of the soul out here. We got fake relationship. So there could be somebody, that, they didn't take a relationship seriously. Now they're trying to change somebody's mind. Now they want to take a relationship seriously. Or somebody, they could be finding out that, they were in a fake relationship. Somebody did it for clout. Or there's a lot of, so they're going back to the obsessed women. So there could be a lot of women that find out that, like basically they didn't have a relationship with somebody. It was fake. We got frozen assets. So somebody's assets could be frozen out here. Somebody, could be moving to a new city, state, or country out here. Maybe, yeah. Somebody, told, gave somebody, like some advice. Maybe you need to move, from, like where you're at, It's not working, Now somebody realizes that they should have listened. But we got bad health diagnosis. So, we got major health issues and bad health diagnosis. But somebody, could have lied about, like some type of bad health diagnosis, but because black magic made them sick, somebody's sick. So somebody definitely needs to know that, whatever your heart is desiring, you will receive. So it's a turning point for whatever somebody's been waiting for. We got 555. So there's a big change that's coming, and somebody definitely needs to know that their positivity is contagious. Somebody could be about to go through some type of public embarrassment out here. Somebody, could find out that there's some type of fraudulent bank account that's in their name. So we got open up, because here comes the blessings. So be aware of whoever this is trying to change somebody's mind, trying to, like lie, or, trying to act like that they're still in love with somebody. I feel like that they're just trying to, change somebody's mind. The fact of the matter is, we saw a real love offer. So there could be a real love offer that, somebody already received or is about to receive. So, somebody's trying to, stifle somebody's personal growth. So, they don't want somebody to grow mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, They don't want somebody, to, have real love. So, somebody, could, like, they could be trying to change somebody's mind because, their family manipulated them to betray you. But whoever this is, they're unloyal. So they've already showed if they can't stand on their own too, if they can't, think for themselves, then whoever this is, they're stuck in a cycle while you're free. And so somebody, you need to know that the power is in your hands out here. Anything else? Wow. Somebody definitely could have lied in a criminal case. Somebody could be a defendant in a big criminal case. Somebody could have paid people off so they don't go public about like somebody's criminal activity in a criminal case out here. But the dirty money came out. So somebody definitely is trying to clean up some dirty money. And yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, feels threatened by other people's good news. So somebody's about to receive some good news out here. So somebody, you know, could be ashamed to face somebody out here. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like their dreams will reveal something very important to them. We got a karmic. So somebody, you know, was in a fake relationship with a karmic, or something about, yeah, like karmic having some type of bad health diagnosis. But yeah, karmic contract. Somebody was in a karmic contract. But we got public embarrassment. So somebody definitely is about to go through some type of public embarrassment out here. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do with somebody, to somebody, you know, trying to stop somebody's personal growth by trying to publicly embarrass somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they were trying to block somebody's intuition. And I feel like, yeah, part of their wake-up call is that, yeah, somebody's intuition, yeah, it gets stronger. We got cell phone video evidence. So that could be what could be spreading fast. And it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like some type of evidence. We got September. So, yeah. We are in September, so this is going on now. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going through the dark night of the soul. So we got receive urgent message. So somebody could receive some type of urgent message out here. It could definitely have something to do, yeah, with their bad health. But somebody could also receive a message about, yeah, whatever they're about to receive. Because, yeah, whatever your heart is desiring, you will receive it. But somebody, you know, could receive an urgent message about, yeah, like somebody being a defendant in a big criminal case. Or somebody's trying to change somebody's mind, you know. So this is like, you know, trying to get somebody, you know, to, yeah, like be a defendant in a big criminal case. That's for somebody, not everybody. But there is somebody that definitely is neglecting their responsibilities to watch you. So I feel like that whoever that is that's neglecting their responsibilities to watch somebody, yeah, they're about to receive some type of urgent message. So this is like, yeah, like somebody not paying attention to their kids, and then something happens to their kids. But we got in a panic. So whoever this is trying to change your mind. They could be in a panic. But somebody could also be in a panic because of some type of major health issues. But I feel like somebody lied. Somebody lied only to find out that, yeah, like somebody's really sick. Or somebody lied, you know. So somebody said that they were sick. Only for somebody to find out that, yeah, like it was a hidden lover that was sick, you know. Or, yeah, whatever. But somebody definitely, yeah, violated somebody's boundaries in a major way out here. Somebody was trying to manipulate their way to the top. Somebody was trying to control the narrative to get their way. And somebody definitely, yeah, is gang stalking. So be aware. So you be seeing the angel number 888. But yeah, karma isn't knocking. Yep, but somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their energy is authentic and courageous out here. We got a karmic partner. So yeah, there's a karmic partner involved, or somebody's karmic partner trying to block their intuition. Somebody's karmic partner could be neglecting their responsibilities to watch somebody. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So yeah, there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's involved. So somebody, you know, could want to acknowledge their mistakes, but I feel like the only reason why is because, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, like change somebody's mind. And they know that somebody else is gonna receive, you know, their heart's desires out here. Divine blessings, yeah. We talked about it. Yeah, they possibly could want to acknowledge their mistakes because, yeah, there's a spiritual lineup. So because their family manipulated them to betray you, yeah, there's multiple people that's involved. There's multiple people that, yeah, they're being lined up. So somebody, you know, is being told, yeah, to have patience, you know, and remain positive. Because, yeah, there is a turning point for what somebody's been waiting for. We got, yeah, there's a baby mother. So there's a baby mother involved. Some black magic could have made somebody's baby mother sick. Somebody's baby mama was trying to manipulate somebody's, trying to block somebody's intuition. Somebody's baby mama could be neglecting their responsibilities to watch you. But somebody definitely, yeah, was using somebody's name to gain resources out here. And so, somebody, you know, yeah, there's a turning point for what somebody's been waiting for. So, yeah, somebody's about to be able to say hello to their new life out here. Yep, there's multiple people that were misled by lies. Now they're in a panic. Multiple plans failed as well. Yeah. We got health problems. So somebody definitely, yeah, has health problems. We got health all out here. I just saw pretending to be you. So somebody, you know, could have been pretending to be somebody. And that, yeah, could be how somebody was trying to use somebody's name to gain resources. We got fatal attraction. So somebody, you know, could have a fatal attraction on their hands. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be free from a fatal attraction. Or something about, yeah, somebody receives a wake-up call and it has something to do with a fatal attraction. But there could be somebody that definitely, yeah, could be afraid for their life. They could be in hiding. It could be a karmic feminine. Yep. But there's somebody or some people that, yeah, they're unable to catch a good break. Yeah, they can't win for losing. We got a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, so there could be a water sign involved. But we did see, yeah, the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Somebody's a lying, sneaky thief out here. But there's also some people, you know, that, yeah, they could have called somebody a lying, sneaky thief. Yeah, somebody realized that they listened to the wrong people. They believed the lies about you, and now, yeah, they regret it. Yeah, these people don't want somebody to have real love. But whoever these people are, they can't steal somebody's joy. So something definitely, yeah, is being broadcasted for the world to see. This could be on social media, you know. This could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, going through public embarrassment on social media. There's a Sagittarius involved. I mean, something could be being broadcasted, you know, for the world to see, you know, as far as somebody admitting that something is true out here. But we got open up, because here comes the blessings. So that could be what could be being broadcasted for the world to see. But yeah, you were sent a lesson. You were sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. And so catastrophe definitely, yeah, is near for somebody or some people. There are somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, twisted facts to make themselves look better. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be having nightmares about you. Yeah, because whoever these people are, yeah, they were playing mind games. So yeah, it's the ending of a cycle of abuse. I feel like it's the ending of a cycle of, yeah, mental abuse. It could be spiritual abuse, physical abuse. But yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, lacks respect and remorse out here. So regardless if somebody, you know, yeah, apologizes, yeah, they're not remorseful. But we got mental health condition. So somebody, you know, could have some type of mental health condition out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, yeah, lied and said that they have some type of mental health condition out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive some sad news. I don't know if there were people, you know, that were trying to use somebody's mental health condition against them, you know, and yeah, like, but they were trying to outsmart somebody. But yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they have their mental health condition under control. They're healing, you know, yeah, whatever, you know, like somebody's doing, you know, yeah, they're remaining balanced. They're in alignment. Their mind, body, and spirit. Somebody, you know, could receive some type of sad news, and it has something to do, you know, with like government fraud. So somebody, you know, committed government fraud out here. Whoever this is, yeah, they like to blame other people for their circumstances. So we got public embarrassment again. So somebody definitely, yeah, is about to go through some type of public embarrassment out here. Whoever this is, they've been over-promising and under-delivering. So, yeah, many people could be mad at whoever this person is. Anything else? Ooh. We got slander with the intent to harm. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be in a panic because, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could have slandered somebody's name with the intent to harm out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they, you know, misled people with lies to, you know, like to get people to harm somebody. But yeah, somebody or some people, you know, yeah, they were wanting somebody, you know, to, yeah, like clap back. They were wanting somebody, you know, like to verbally retaliate out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out that they were sleeping with the devil as well. So that could be a part of, you know, like somebody's health issues. Or somebody, you know, yeah, part of them trying to slander somebody's name, you know, yeah, was to, you know, yeah, say that somebody, you know, was the devil or whatever. But yep, there goes that meditation magic, that MK Ultra, that mind control. So something could take place within the next 7 to 10 days. Somebody, you know, could receive some need-to-know information within the next 7 to 10 days. Somebody needs to know that, yeah, they are being protected from bad luck and bad karma. In the next 7 to 10 days, somebody, you know, could receive a promotion. So somebody, yeah, a spiritual promotion or a physical promotion. Anything else? In the next 7 to 10 days, somebody's dreams will reveal something very important to them out here. We got a Sagittarius, so yeah, heavy Sagittarius. Love is a powerful emotion. It can make people do strange things. So that could be, you know, what somebody, you know, could try to say, well, I did it out of love. Yeah, because whoever this is, they're trying to regain they're trying to regain control of, yeah, a situation that's out of control. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could use sarcasm and belittlement, you know, like as a weapon out here. But somebody definitely is being told, you know, like to forgive themselves because, yeah, they did the best that they could do. When it comes, you know, like to their life, when it comes, you know, like to their kids, when it comes to, you know, yeah. I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah, people want somebody to be down on themselves, you know, for, yeah, like their past. But, yep, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, are stuck in the mud. We got a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. So somebody possibly, yeah, is trying to change somebody's mind. Somebody, you know, is going to try to say, yeah, take some time, you know, like to think it over. It definitely could have something to do with, yeah, physical court. We got signed, sealed, and delivered. So somebody, you know, could receive something. This could be, you know, like a letter. This could be an email. We got a karmic feminine. So there is a karmic feminine involved. For sure. In the next 7 to 10 days, there could be a karmic feminine, you know, they could try to reach out to somebody. We got fatal attraction. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has a fatal attraction on their hands. Whoever this is, yeah, they're watching somebody. They have a lot of eyes on somebody. But, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're being watched. They have a lot of eyes on them. Anything else? Be aware of, yeah, somebody trying to bring forth some type of too good to be true offer. Because they're stuck. Yep, Chuck is stuck. Good luck, Chuck. Because whoever this is, yeah, they should have never tried to mess up somebody's life with a lie when theirs can be destroyed with the truth. So somebody definitely, yeah, wants somebody to go against their personal beliefs. It has something to do with, yeah, like somebody wanting somebody, like to clap back, or wanting somebody to, like, yeah, you know, verbally retaliate. Yeah, somebody wants a response. So somebody's being told to kill them with silence. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. We got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Somebody, could be trying to cause a diversion for what's about to take place. So somebody, could be trying to cause, like some type of diversion because they don't want, like some type of drama to be over. But yeah, some drama, yeah. Drama is over. Or there's about to be no more drama. We got August. So yeah, something, could have taken place in August. So somebody, could have, yeah, like tried to destroy somebody's life with a lie in August. But somebody didn't respond. You know what I mean? Wow. Yep. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they are wearing an invisible armor, a suit of protection. I feel like, yeah, there's a group of gang stalkers out here. They were gang stalking, but yeah, whoever these people are, they're out of time. And yeah, catastrophe is near. Somebody thought that they could cross somebody's or people's personal boundaries without, consequences. Whoever these people are, yeah, they repeatedly enter into toxic cycles. And yeah, there's some people that definitely, yeah, violated somebody's rights out here. Somebody's first or last name could start with a Y. In the next 7 to 10 days, somebody could possibly be asking, why? Why me? But somebody definitely, yeah, they traded their birthright for something fake out here. I feel like that's what somebody or people were trying to get somebody to do, Going back to, yeah, somebody wants somebody to go against their morals and values. Yeah, confident people aren't afraid to be themselves. So in the next 7 to 10 days, I feel like whatever this need to know information is that somebody's about to find out, I feel like like somebody's being told, like they're being divinely guided to cut some cords. We saw cut the cord and then, yeah, divinely guided to cut cords. So yeah, or this is, yeah, like somebody being told, giving some good advice to, like cut some cords from some people. But yeah, they repeatedly continue to enter into toxic cycles. So, oh well, they're out of time. Maybe somebody, had, another chance, to, like, get their birthright back or something like that. I don't know. But in the next 7 to 10 days, somebody, could receive some information about some stolen property. So somebody definitely, is being told to trust their gut. Wow. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.